Come in.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, how are you? Please sit down.
Thank you both for coming. I just wanted to talk to you about your child, Julie. I feel like this is a very important conversation that we should have, and therefore we came to Nancy. This is our speech pathologist in her daycare.
Hi.
She's been working with us for 10 years, and she's done very great work. So over the past few weeks, I noticed that Julie has had some difficulty with speaking and with communicating with other children. It seems that she knows what's going on, and if I ask her to clean up with all the kids, she'll clean up, she'll play with other kids, but at this point of her, at 18 months, she should be speaking a few words, in her range, and it seems as if she knows what she wants to say, but she can't really say it. So that's why I came and I brought this meeting together, and I think Nancy here will keep going.
My observations have led me to believe that your child, Julie, may have something called a developmental apraxia of speech.
Are you implying that I have a disabled child?
There is no such thing as a disabled child, only a child with a disability.
Okay, so what does our Julie have and how is she different from anyone else in the class?
Well, while observing the classroom, I took some notes, and after reviewing my notes, I concluded that Julie may have developmental apraxia of speech. And what that is basically a neurological speech disorder where a child may have difficulty pronouncing certain words, syllables, sounds, and they have a hard time positioning their articulars for the production of speech sounds. But please don't worry, this really does not affect your child's chewing, swallowing, eating, or coughing abilities. It's really just solely affecting their speech.
What? How does this even happen? Is this genetic?
No one really knows what the exact cause of it is, but it's thought to occur as a result of maybe a small injury perhaps, or just something, a specific area in the brain might be damaged.
So what can we do to fix this?
Oh my god, I can't even believe you're listening to this woman. She has no idea what she's talking about. I know my Julie and she's perfect. Let me tell you, I've looked into her mouth before, and let me tell you, I'm a dentist. I know this stuff. I've looked into her mouth and I know how articulars are supposed to look, and her articulars are perfect. My little Julie is perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
I understand how you're feeling, and this is a common way parents cope with a child's diagnosis, but we're really just worried about Julie, and we want to help you in any way possible. The both of you.
Julie doesn't need a speech pathologist. She'll make it fine without you.
I hear this a lot, and unfortunately children do not grow out of apraxia, and without speech therapy, Julie's communication skills will not improve. Without speech therapy, Julie's communication skills will only get worse, and her speech might be filled with many, many errors that would not be fixed without proper therapy. Julie might never grow out of it completely, but with speech therapy sessions, there is a chance for significant improvement.
Okay, maybe Julie does have a problem, but we're going to be a special case and we're going to defeat this disorder.
We're now a different family. Julie is not the same Julie she was. We are a team. We want to help Julie as much as we can. We are going to devote all of our energy towards lessening the effects of this disorder. Right, honey?
When I first found out that Julie has developmental apraxia of speech, I pitied myself. I had the perfect job, the perfect house, the perfect family, the perfect kid. But that all changed. After realizing how selfish I was, I began to feel bad for Julie and for all the children that are suffering from such a disorder.
Your sudden attitude towards all of this is really admirable and inspirational, and there are many different approaches that we could take towards therapy, and we're going to personally tailor whatever the therapy we decide on specifically for Julie to be most effective. Since every child responds differently towards therapy, We're going to individualize the therapy for Julie so that she progresses as much as possible. Children that are diagnosed with developmental apraxia of speech should have frequent therapy sessions, and that's going to be paramount for Julie's therapy.
I think this meeting went very well, and I think now we understand, the difficulties with Julie, and I'm glad that, we have ended on the same decision that we all want to help Julie and help her progress and help her fight her apraxia. So one of the options that we could do is call in a speech therapist a few times a week and have them come and watch Julie throughout the whole day and make sure that she has specific therapy that she can include in her daily process in our daycare and at your home. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'll walk around.
And where are you getting ready to go today? To school. How do you get to school?
A bus.
On the bus.
1, 2, 3, 4.